Pratika, and I'm going to talk to you about course MB2203 Financial Management. After knowing about risk and return assessment for single asset, now let's get to know about portfolio. In real life, it is impossible to look at single investment independently. Each new investment must be considered of its impact on risk and return of investors' asset portfolio. The financial manager's goal is to create an efficient portfolio, a portfolio that have maximum return for a given level of risk. In contrast to calculating return for single asset, in portfolio we must consider the proportion of the weighted average of the return in each asset to total portfolio. So here's the formula for portfolio return. As you can see, it multiplies each return with each weighted average. In order to find the weight of an asset, we need to know each contribution to the whole portfolio. For an example, if you purchase 100 shares of Unilever at 8,000 rupiah, means that your investment in Unilever is 800,000 rupiah. And when you purchase 100 shares of Indosat at 2,000 rupiah, means that your investment in Indosat is 200,000 rupiah. Then, in total, your investment worth is 1 million rupiah. Of the total, 80% of your investment is in Unilever, and 20% of it is in Indosat. In calculating weight, you must be aware that the total weight must be 1 or equal to 100%. Let's see how to calculate expected return, expected value, and standard deviation for portfolio. Here we have asset X and asset Y, and both weights are 50%. In order to find expected return of the portfolio, we need to multiply the asset's expected return to its weight and sum it. That's the expected return of the portfolio in each year. To find the expected value of return, when all the outcomes are known and the related probabilities are equal, it can use a simple arithmetic average. Therefore, we can find the expected value of return in this portfolio is 14%. Formula that applies when using historical data to estimate the standard deviation is this one. And by this calculation, we got the standard deviation of this portfolio is 0%. It implies that the portfolio have no risk based on the correlation from assets in portfolio. Now that we mentioned correlation, what is correlation? Correlation is a statistical measure of the relationship between any two series of numbers. It can be a positive or negative correlation. Positively correlated describes two series that move in the same direction. Negatively correlated describes two series that move in opposite directions. The correlation coefficient is a measure of the degree of correlation between two series. Perfectly positively correlated describes two positively correlated series that have a correlation coefficient of +1. Perfectly negatively correlated describe two negatively correlated series that have a correlation coefficient of -1. That's all from this session. I hope you can learn a lot and find something useful for you from this course. I will see you soon for the next part. Bye!